Fans of the book Friday Night Lights will be excited to know that author Buzz Bissinger has another project ready to go. He joins us now to talk about the Mosquito Bowl, a game of life and death in World War II. Hello. The Mosquito Bowl game serves as an organizing principle for the book, and you go on to explore the fate of several participants. Can you tell us about one of the most impressive ones?
Well, the one that comes to mind is, I guess, would be Dave Schreiner. He was a two-time All-American from the University of Wisconsin. I mean, if you're going to conjure, if Hollywood was going to make up the perfect All-American, he would be it. He was a great athlete. He was a great receiver at Wisconsin. He was 6'2". He was handsome. He was thin. He was shy. He was self-effacing. He was a devoted son. He was devoted to his fiancée, Odette Hendrickson, who he did not marry, much to his regret, as he wrote letters home. From a small Wisconsin farm town, really perfect, and a dedicated, decent man.
That is admirable. So tell us, how were you able to make the players come alive since so many had passed away before your project?
Well, I got lucky in that three of the families had left. The players had left an incredible paper trail of records that the family had saved. John McLowry's daughter and son had kept everything from his childhood, from when he was 4 years old. So had the Shriners, Dave Schreiner's parents. So had the family of Bob Bauman from the University of Wisconsin. John McLowry was from Brown and started for the New York Giants. When I saw the detail that they had, I figured, all right, with a lot of shoe leather and a lot of reporting, I can get at it. I can make these guys come alive, taking them through their lives, into the Marines, into the horror of Okinawa. And look, it's self-serving, but I want you to love them. You got to care about them. If you don't care about them, then the book is a failure. And so if you read the book and you don't care about them, then yes, I will agree, it's a failure. But I think you will read the book and you will love them and you will be rooting for them to make it through the bloodbath of Okinawa.
Why was this story important to you?
Well, there's several reasons. I want these men memorialized. You know, World War II veterans are dropping daily. In 10 or 15 years, we may not have any World War II veterans left. They're leaving us. And I wanted to memorialize these guys and memorialize guys who didn't make it. I think that's just as important. We have to remember they were living flesh, human beings with lives ahead of them that got tragically snuffed out in the cause of our freedom. And I think that's a really, really, really powerful story. There's the underlying message of unity. Women took over industry. Blacks served despite withering segregation in all the armed services. On the line, you have soldiers and Marines and Navy of every socioeconomic stripe, rich, poor, educated, not educated, and that's how you get along with people. That's how you overcome differences. So I believe unity is the key to us, and I believe unity can still be achieved. If all we do at the beginning is listen, but we don't do that anymore, argue, fight, and hate, we will never, ever get anywhere, and we will never realize the great potential of the country that we achieved during World War II.
And where can our viewers go to learn more about you and where they can find that book?
Well, I'm all over the web for good and bad. The book you can get anywhere. Independent bookstores, big chain bookstores, airports, and certainly Amazon.
All right, Buzz Bissinger, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.